Welcome to Cat Facts Funny. Let's uncover the quiet universe of male cats and discover why your bed is more than just a comfy spot. It's a message written in their deepest instincts. Cat Facts Funny is a place where every story feels like brushing the dust off an old treasure, revealing something familiar yet unexpectedly beautiful. Today, we're stepping into the quiet rituals of boy cats, the tiny habits they perform when they think no one is watching, and the way those moments glow like soft lanterns in the dark once you finally understand what they mean. The territory you never knew you belonged to. When a male cat chooses your bed night after night, he's declaring something that goes far beyond warmth or softness. He's pulling you into the most private layer of his world. Male cats carve their space into invisible zones. There are places they tolerate, places they patrol, and then a much smaller circle they guard with a seriousness we almost never notice. That innermost space is where they lower every defense, where they stop scanning the room, and where sleep becomes real sleep. Your bedroom, and especially your bed, becomes that core only if he trusts you at a level he doesn't offer to just anyone. Think about how vulnerable a cat is while sleeping. Ears resting, paws tucked, breath slow and steady. For a male cat, wired to protect, wired to patrol, this kind of surrender only happens in a zone he considers sacred. When he claims your bed, he's not only letting you into that sacred space, he's inviting you to share it. That's not affection, that's belonging. Some male cats even take a position between you and the door, settling their body like a small, furry security wall. Others sleep pressed against you but with their face angled outward, watching the quiet space beyond the room. These tiny night choices reveal a truth. In your cat's mind, you're not just safe, you're someone worth protecting. The rhythms he syncs without you noticing. There's a quiet moment every night when your male cat curls against your side or settles on your chest. You feel warmth and maybe a soft purr, but something deeper is happening underneath that calm. Male cats have hearing so sensitive they can detect your heartbeat long before you feel theirs. When they sleep against you, their bodies begin to adjust, slowing their breathing, calming their muscles, matching the steady pulse they hear through your skin. This isn't random comfort, it's synchronization. In nature, this rhythm matching only happens in moments of strong trust. In your home, that instinct redirects straight to you. Your heartbeat becomes his anchor, his nighttime signal that the world is steady. This connection does something else as well. Male cats who sleep close to their humans have very different stress signatures. They wake calmer. They enter new situations with more confidence. They settle after scary events faster. Some cats even start this behavior when their humans are going through emotional changes. One behaviorist described a male cat who began sleeping on his owner's chest every night during a stressful period, almost like he felt the shift and stepped into the role of a living comfort system. Heartbeat syncing creates a loop where you steady him, and he steadies you right back. The schedule he memorizes better than you do. Here's something you probably haven't noticed. Your male cat knows exactly when you're about to go to bed, even if you believe you don't follow any routine. Researchers who studied cat-human households found male cats waiting near the bedroom door long before their humans began winding down. They weren't guessing, they were tracking patterns. Male cats read your pre-sleep rituals like a script. The rhythm of your footsteps changing, the soft clink of a toothbrush, the sound of a lamp switch, the way you check your phone one last time. They know the smaller cues you never pay attention to. In the wild, predicting patterns helps a cat survive. In your home, it becomes something gentler. They aren't just memorizing your schedule, they're shaping it. Many male cats start hovering around bedtime, nudging their humans toward the bedroom, settling at the doorway, calling softly like they're saying, "It's time." You think he's ready for bed. In reality, he's guiding you there with purpose. The position on the bed that reveals the truth. If you want to know what your male cat really feels about you, watch how he positions himself once he settles into sleep. The cat who sleeps above your head is claiming the highest vantage point. In multi-cat groups, that place is reserved for someone important, someone trusted but also someone they feel compelled to guard. A male who sleeps at your feet is displaying a different instinct. That small distance is what behaviorists call guardian range, close enough to protect you, far enough to react instantly if something startles him. And then there's the male cat who chooses full contact, the one who presses against your side or spills his body across your chest. Despite their reputation for independence, male cats only do this with someone they consider their emotional safe place. This is the same kind of closeness kittens use with their mothers, a softness that only appears when confidence drops and trust rises. Newly adopted male cats often stay near the foot of the bed at first. Over time, and especially after difficult days, many move upward and closer, showing you exactly how their bond with you is deepening. The night patrol you never see. While you're deep in sleep, your male cat is running a routine you never witness. Infrared studies show that male cats wake gently throughout the night. Tiny micro-alert moments where they check the room without fully opening their eyes. Their ears swivel like little radars, picking up soft sounds behind walls or down the hallway. Their nose takes quick scent samples, ensuring nothing unfamiliar has drifted in. They might shift slightly, angling themselves closer if your breathing becomes restless or uneven. These micro-alert cycles change depending on you. On nights when your sleep is calm, he relaxes. On nights when your body shifts anxiously or your breathing changes, he sharpens his guard and checks more often. Some male cats even wake a moment before you do, having learned the subtle breathing shift that happens right before you rise. They use this moment to reposition themselves, stretch, or check the space one more time, making sure everything is safe before you step into the day. The chemistry that binds you both. Every night you and your male cat share a bed. Both your bodies release chemicals that shape your bond. When he touches you while you sleep, oxytocin flows through both of you, the same bonding hormone that strengthens mother-infant attachment. His testosterone levels gently drop. His dopamine and serotonin rise. Your cortisol dips. Your nervous system loosens. Your sleep deepens. And over months and years, something even more remarkable happens. His brain begins to build long-term pathways tied directly to you. You become part of the architecture of his memory, woven into the circuits that guide comfort, safety, and trust. This bond becomes so powerful that separation creates real physiological effects. Cats who are used to sleeping with their humans show stress responses when suddenly apart. Restless sleep, lower appetite, clingier behavior, even weakened immunity for a few days. But you feel it too. Your sleep changes. Your breath adjusts. You've both taught each other how to rest. Before we close, there's one more layer to this story. One that many cat parents overlook. Every night your male cat chooses to sleep beside you. A tiny thread is woven into the relationship you're building. These small, quiet moments stack over months and years, becoming the invisible history between you. You may forget most of them, but he doesn't. Cats remember patterns of safety more deeply than specific events, and you are becoming his pattern. There are cats who spent rough beginnings outdoors or in shelters, cats who flinched at sudden noise or hid from moving shadows. Yet once they find a person they can trust enough to sleep beside, their entire emotional map changes. The world becomes softer, lighter, safer. And that shift starts in your bed, one quiet night at a time. Some people say cats are distant. They say cats keep their hearts closed. Anyone who has ever woken to a warm weight pressed against their chest knows that's not true. Cats love differently. Their affection is subtle, built out of presence instead of performance. A male cat doesn't choose to curl into you because he needs warmth. He chooses you because you're the one being in his world who brings his instincts to rest. And maybe that's why these nighttime rituals feel almost sacred. In the dark, with no distractions, your bond shows its true shape. You breathe, he breathes. You settle, he settles. Your worlds overlap for a few hours without noise, without expectation. Just trust. So the next time your male cat hops onto your bed and turns a simple piece of furniture into a shared sanctuary, pause for a moment. That small gesture is him saying, in the only language he has, "Here with you, I can be unguarded." And that is one of the deepest forms of love a cat can offer. And every morning, one quiet truth remains. Your male cat isn't just choosing your bed. He's choosing you, again and again, in ways deeper than most people ever realize. Thank you for exploring this hidden side of the feline world with Cat Facts Funny. Share your own stories in the comments. Every cat reveals a universe, and together we uncover it piece by piece. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay curious, stay kind, and we'll meet again in the next discovery.